The idea of a human aura is a concept that has intrigued people for centuries. The aura is often described as an invisible field of energy surrounding a person, reflecting their physical, emotional, and spiritual states. While it may seem mystical or supernatural, some thinkers have attempted to explain this idea in more logical or scientific terms. We can explore the concept using both intellectual reasoning and examples from everyday life, including the energy and presence of famous individuals like Cristiano Ronaldo. To start with, the human body produces energy. Our cells generate electricity, and our heart and brain emit electromagnetic fields. These fields can be measured using tools like electrocardiograms, ECGs, for the heart and electroencephalograms, EEGs, for the brain. Although these instruments don't measure an aura in the mystical sense, they do show that the human body constantly emits energy. This fact could be a foundation for understanding the idea of an aura scientifically. When people talk about auras, they often associate them with emotions and mental states. For instance, when someone is very happy, they seem to glow with energy. On the other hand, when someone is sad or depressed, they may appear to have a heavy or dark presence. These are expressions we use in everyday conversation, even if we're not consciously thinking about an aura. What we are really describing is the impact of emotions on someone's physical appearance, body language, and how others feel around them. Let's consider body language more closely. Humans are social creatures, and much of our communication is non-verbal. We can often sense how someone feels without them saying a word. For example, if a person walks into a room with slumped shoulders, a downcast gaze, and slow movements, we immediately get the sense that they are sad or tired. Conversely, if someone enters with a spring in their step, a smile on their face, and a straight posture, we feel their positive energy. This ability to read people could be one reason why the idea of an aura resonates with so many. It is as though we are sensing an invisible energy field that tells us something about their emotional state. Now, think about someone like Cristiano Ronaldo. When Ronaldo steps onto the football field, there is a palpable shift in the atmosphere. His confidence, focus, and determination radiate outward, affecting not only his teammates but also the crowd. Fans and commentators often describe Ronaldo as having a special aura, a presence that makes him stand out even among other top athletes. This aura isn't just about his skill but about the energy and charisma he brings to every game. Ronaldo's body language on the field is a perfect example of how someone's aura can be felt. His upright posture, the intensity in his eyes, and his quick, decisive movements all contribute to an impression of power and control. Opponents can feel his presence even before he touches the ball, and his teammates are often uplifted by his sheer determination and will to win. It's as if Ronaldo's energy spreads across the pitch, inspiring those around him to perform at a higher level. Taking this further, let's think about how our environment affects us. Have you ever noticed that some places feel peaceful and relaxing, while others make you feel uneasy or stressed? This can happen even if nothing obvious is wrong. It could be due to factors like lighting, space, or even how a room is decorated. However, part of it may also come from the people present in that environment. We often talk about good vibes or bad energy in a room, which may be influenced by the emotions and mental states of those around us. This could be another way of describing an aura, how the collective energy of people in a space affects the overall atmosphere. When Ronaldo is playing, the energy in the stadium often changes. His presence alone can shift the mood of thousands of fans, whether they are cheering for him or against him. This effect is even more apparent in high-pressure situations. For instance, during crucial moments in a game like a free kick or a penalty, Ronaldo's calm, confident demeanor can fill the entire stadium with a sense of anticipation. It's almost as if his aura extends beyond his physical body, influencing not only his teammates but also the audience and even the opposing team. Science has shown that emotions are contagious. If you are around someone who is laughing, you are more likely to smile or laugh yourself. If you are surrounded by people who are stressed or angry, you might start to feel tense, even if you don't know why. This phenomenon, known as emotional contagion, suggests that we are constantly picking up on the emotions and energy of those around us. In a way, this could be seen as sensing their aura. Let's consider empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. Some people seem to have a heightened sensitivity to the emotions of others. They might walk into a room and immediately sense tension, even if no one is openly expressing it. These people are often described as having strong intuition. If we think about this in terms of an aura, we could say that they are particularly good at sensing the emotional and energetic fields of those around them. While there is no scientific proof that auras exist in the mystical sense, there are ways to think about the concept logically. For example, every person has a unique presence or vibe. This presence is shaped by their physical appearance, body language, facial expressions, and the emotions they project. When someone is confident and happy, they tend to make those around them feel more comfortable and positive. On the other hand, a person who is anxious or angry might create tension in a group, even without saying anything. There are also practical examples of how our energy affects others. Think about public speaking. If a speaker is confident and energetic, the audience is more likely to be engaged and attentive. However, if the speaker is nervous, stumbles over their words, or speaks in a monotone voice, the audience may become bored or uncomfortable. In this way, the speaker's aura or energy can influence the emotional state of the people listening. Cristiano Ronaldo's aura in this context is evident in how he motivates his team. Whether playing for Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, or the Portuguese national team, his presence on the field often leads to improved performances from those around him. His determination and work ethic inspire his teammates, while his competitive spirit can intimidate his opponents. When Ronaldo is at his best, it feels like the entire team is elevated, which is another way of describing the impact of his aura. In relationships, we often connect with people who make us feel good. We describe these people as having good energy or being a positive presence in our lives. This could be a modern way of talking about an aura. Whether or not we can see it, we sense the energy of those around us and are naturally drawn to people whose energy makes us feel happy and safe. In summary, while the concept of an aura may not be scientifically measurable, it can be understood as a way of describing the energy that people give off through their emotions, body language, and presence. Whether we call it an aura, energy, or simply vibes, we are constantly influenced by the emotional and energetic states of those around us. Cristiano Ronaldo is a perfect example of someone whose aura is felt not only through his skills but through his presence, energy, and ability to inspire those around him. His aura, in this sense, is a reflection of the dynamic and interconnected nature of human experience, where one person's energy can elevate an entire group.